Hello Pisces, this is your reading for the 19th to the 25th of November 2023. Now these cards are so accurate. Okay, so what you do with these cards is you shuffle them to cleanse them, and then you shuffle them 7 times. Each time you shuffle them, you ask a question. Okay, thing about these cards is if you wake up and you're having a bad hair day, never do your cards. Tarots or whatever they are, okay? Always try to do your cards when you're sort of calm and you're feeling pretty good, all right? So what happens then, once you've done those 7 asks, then you break the cards in half and then you lay them out, like so. And what happens is, you turn the pictures, the cards on the pictures that turn a card. If you look at your last card here, okay, you've got the lily, and then on the card next to it, there's a lily. So you turn that lily, and there you go, it makes a picture. And then you read the position it lies in. Okay, let's start. 16 in position 2. Destiny influencing your life. Your guiding star will bring you to your goal. Your ambitions will be realised. This does not mean right away or without effort on your part. The picture is always an inspiration, telling you not to give up on your dreams. Like the early navigators who used the stars to guide them to their destinations, so you should pursue your goals. If you do so, you will attain them in your lifetime. Okay, and the next card. You got the rope, 40. Here we go. I'll read from the book because it's got so much detail in it, it's bits and pieces in it. So now what I found years and years and years ago is what I thought it would be. Okay, and now years and years and years later, the meaning could be something else. Do you see what I mean? But anyway, let's go. It's a bit hard to explain, isn't it? 40. Not. You can achieve freedom only by cutting the Gordian knot. You can achieve freedom only by cutting the Gordian knot. The Gordian knot is told about in Greek mythology. A poor peasant named Gordius became king of Phrygia. He dedicated his wagon to the greatest god Zeus. The pole of the wagon was fastened to the yoke for the animals by a very complicated knot. The oracle foretold that the man or woman who could loosen this knot would be the ruler of Asia. Many tried to untie the knot but failed. Then Alexander the Great came to the city and very simply cut the knot with one blow of his sword. He then went on to conquer Asia. The lesson for us is that sometimes when we have a problem, we need to take a decisive action, make a clean break to solve it. This is not the time to talk about the situation, to think, rationalise or plead, or use any other stalling method. Make a clean break and then walk away from the situation. Oh, where is the rope? Here we go. In a relationship, the other person might use charm, pleas, or threats of suicide to keep you. When this picture comes up, it tells you not to give in, stick to your principles and do what you have to do. You may hurt the other person, but you will hurt yourself more in the long run. In business, it is sometimes better to cut your losses than to keep sinking funds into a losing proposition. Excuse me, I'm just at the end of a flu. By making a clean break at this time, you will find future success. Now, this card here, 21 and 2, don't freak out, okay? Years ago when I first did the cards, I used to freak out when I got it in this position, but I'll explain it as we go. Danger, position 2. Nearness to a great unpleasantness that can be avoided. Generally, the picture warns you of physical danger. The picture came up for me once. Shortly after, while driving on a freeway, my brakes failed. I was lucky that I was on a flat stretch of road and was able to stop without causing an accident. When this picture comes up, fix all your broken appliances, have your car looked over, and fix anything that could cause an accident. Also be careful about climbing ladders or roofs, lighting barbecues, starting boats, going near mean dogs and so forth. This is not a time to be negligent. By being careful, you can avoid danger. Okay, so when I get this card, I used to really, really freak out, but it puts me on high alert, okay? And it could be you trip, or you'll fall down the steps, or you knock your head on the cupboard. So it's anything that could cause you physical danger, all right? Here we go. Interesting cards. Now we are on to your last card. I know a lot of people are interested in getting these cards, and soon I will let you know what they are. Here we go. Now, the last card is sort of the outcome, and like I said, remember it was in a different position, so reading would have been different to read each of those specific titles, but because it turned to make a picture, okay, it changes the meanings of those other cards. So let's start with 41, the cat. Okay, so the cat, it's sort of explanatory, isn't it? Okay, hidden danger. Position 3. Having received a blow, you will hide your feelings with dignity. The blow can be bad news of any kind. Perhaps you have been fired, found out your spouse is cheating on you, failed a test, found out you have some illness, or simply been slighted. Regardless of the bad news, you will be able to hide your feelings with dignity. By doing so, you are giving yourself time to adjust to the situation without outside interference. Everyone likes a winner, but avoids a loser. By acting like a winner, even in adversity, you gain the respect of others and improve your chances of recouping the loss. Remember, you are greeted according to your clothes, but accompanied according to your mind. Therefore, behave in your most dignified way at this time. Now, in position 1, it's someone will charm you, and you will yield to it. When a cat wants something, it rubs your legs, purrs, and follows you until you satisfy its needs. Usually it is so charming that you gladly do it. The picture tells you that someone will be very charming to you in the same way. Could be your son, daughter who's being so nice to you because he or she wants an advance on an allowance or some other favour. Or it could be your co-worker who is buttering you up for a favour. The person who is being charming doesn't necessarily need a favour immediately. Cats can be charming and purr at various times, as long as they are well fed and taken care of. The picture in this position doesn't warn you of any danger, therefore enjoy the praise and charm, but be aware that the person laying it on could have an alternative purpose. All of us behave in this way to some extent, being nice to people who someday may be of help to us. So there you go, Pisces. That's part 1. Look for part 2. And I'll finish your last card. Please like and share and subscribe. And I hope you enjoyed that. See you in part 2. Come along.